skipped the plan. You laughed and drove. We followed streets we didn't know. Palm trees flashing in your shades. The way you look, the way we fade into the night, into the blue. Every second feels brand new. Caught me like summer, drive me like a summer.
about someone new, and I'm not like I want that for you. But each word cuts like a thread, pulling loose the hope I've kept. Maybe it's better you don't know. Maybe I'm safer in your shadow. But late at night when I replay, I wish I found a way to say, from a distance I still care, trapped between hope and air. You're the story I can't begin, the bittersweet what could have been. So I'll love you quietly with grace, smiling from my silent place, even if you never see. I loved you quietly. You called me up with no real plan. Wanna chase the sky in your old van. I grabbed my shades, you brought the breeze, and we drove straight through the city trees. Coffee spills, your playlist skips, but we just laugh like movie clips. My heart sinks to your tap on the wheel. Is this a dream? 'Cause it feels too real. Sunshine stereo, playing loud and gold. We're writing stories we'll never be told. Hair in the wind, your hand in mine, turning red lights into summertime. Sunshine stereo, dancing in your eyes. Even the clouds forget how to cry. Every street becomes our stage. With you, love's easy to play. We raced a train, you almost won. Then kissed me quick at stoplight 1. Your hoodie smelled like lemon soap, and I forgot what it meant to cope. Who needs a map when you've got this vibe? No GPS, just how we drive through back streets lit in sunset glow. You and me in stereo. Sunshine stereo, we sing off key, but it's perfect harmony to me. the magic begins. Crosswalks flash and people rush, but we move slow like time forgot us. Every cafe window holds our reflection. In between the noise and affection, we're spinning like a carousel in the city lights, going nowhere, but it still feels right. Your voice blends with saxophones in there, laughing over donuts we didn't share. We're two chords in a midnight song, not perfect, but it plays on with you. The city feels brand new, and all the lights turn gold for two. You danced at the crosswalk like no one cared. I filmed it once, but I never shared. We missed our train, just talking slow. I said, wanna keep walking. You said, let's go. The escalator hums, the skyline leans. You point out stars I've never seen. And somehow with your hand in mine, I stopped trying to define. We're spinning like a carousel in a neon sea. You and me and the melody of taxi horns and rainy beats and shoes that skip down moonlit streets. We may not have forever plans, but I still trace your name in the sand, in the city's glowing sugar air. I fell for you right then and there.
Curtains move in the midnight air. You're asleep with sunlight in your hair. Cicadas hum like lullabies, while city lights blink soft goodbyes. And I don't say a single word, but in this quiet I am heard, breathing slow beside your skin, wishing this night won't end again. Let the summer stay a while, with your hand resting in mine. No loud promises, no need for time, just the way your fingers slide. Let the quiet speak for us, when even whispers feel too much. Love is here in how we breathe, in the hush, in you and me.
Raindrops on the rooftop, counting them slow. We never rush, just let the silence grow. No need for lines, no scripted part. You were the verse already in my heart. A blink, a breath, a lazy tune. You, me, stillness, and the moon. The fence spin stories on the wall, shadow dancing, soft and small. I trace the lines of time on you Every second feels brand new.
Let the summer stay a while. No words, no rush, no endless trials. Just your eyes that look and know. The place where all my quiet goes. Let the silence hold us tight, like dew that glows beneath the night. If this is love, then let it be a soft goodbye that doesn't leave. If summer leaves, I'll stay behind in the hush where you are mine.
Met you on a quiet street. Didn't know you changed my days. Now every color feels complete, like you painted all my grays. And every little step we take feels like a dance we're meant to make. This love, it fits like poetry, and I don't want it to be a memory. So say you'll stay here with me. Let's ride forever endlessly. We'll turn this moment into light and hold it close every night. Say you'll stay, be my song, the melody I've waited on. I love you more each day. Just say you'll stay. We don't need a perfect plan. All I need is you to stand beside me when the skies turn gray. We'll find the sun our own sweet way. So say you'll stay here with me. Let's ride forever endlessly. We'll dance through all we face in every time and every place. Say you'll stay, be my song, the reason I've been strong so long. I love you more each day. Just say you'll stay. And if I had just one vow to give, it'd be this: and with you I live. No matter what, no matter where, just promise me you'll always care. Say you'll stay here with me. Turn every day to memory. Through every laugh and tear, I'll always hold you near. Say you'll stay, be my song, where my forever will belong. I love you more each day. Just say you'll stay. just say you'll stay.
I see you laugh from far away, like sunlight dancing on the bay. You don't know where you shine, but you're the reason I write these lines. You walk right past, and I pretend like I'm just fine, just a friend, but my heart beats out of time for a love that's only mine. It's only in my mind I hold your hand, only in my dreams you understand. Every smile you give I replay, in the quiet night I drift away. Loving you secretly is my sweetest tragedy. Ooh. You never asked and I never said all these words that fill my head. You talk about someone new while I'm still stuck on you. I count the steps you take each day like echoes fading in my way. I'm the shadow behind the light. You chase your love, I stay out of sight. It's only in my mind I call your name, you still be there? You're a song I hum but never sing, a feeling I wear like spring. I wish you'd just ask what's on my mind, so I could skip this careful line. I wrote it down on a napkin once, folded it like it might combust. But maybe love is just a breath that waits until there's nothing left. If I say it tomorrow, will you see the light I hide? Will we laugh and call it brave, or leave it where the doubt resides? I don't need fireworks, just your eyes to stay 1 second longer tonight. If I say it tomorrow, would it finally feel right?
You pulled up with the roof down low, playlist on like a stereo show. Sunlight dancing on your dashboard, smile. Guess we'll be gone for a little while. No plans, just the open way. Coffee cups and songs that play. You said, let's chase the coastline bend, and I said, let's never reach the end. Drive me to the blue, where the sky melts into view. Let the wind sing over tunes. With you, there's nothing I'd rather do. Speeding past the neon signs, this road feels like it's only mine. Golden light, your hand in mine. Drive me to the blue tonight. Clouds like cotton float above, window rolled. I hummed a song I love. You laughed and shift into a higher gear. The world just fades when you're near. Every traffic light's a spark. Every mile rewrites the dark. In this motion, we're so free. Just the road, the sea, and you and me. Oh, drive me to the blue, to the sky that mirrors you. Let the breeze run through our towns. You and I in perfect rhyme, speeding past the neon signs. This road feels like it's only mine. where the neon hits the floor. You said, let's skip the afternoon. So we danced to a sunlit tune, laughing at your bad disguise. Your sunglasses way too wide. I spilled soda on your shoes, but you smiled like it was news. And we're running through crosswalks, hearts in a loop. You hum that melody off key but cute, like a summer cinema. We're bright and out of frame. Every moment's golden, but we don't need a name. Skipping through the city lights, your hand caught up in mine. We're the soundtrack of tonight, in our summer sweet and wild. Polaroids and candy sticks. You said this feels like 96. Graffiti hearts and sidewalk beats. We're making love on empty streets. No script, no lines, just you and I, improvised under the Tokyo sky. Like a summer cinema, no wait, it's just the rush. All the lights are spinning and I don't care too much. Skipping through the city lights, your hand caught up in mine. We're the soundtrack of tonight, in our summer undefined. Warm July, an ocean sky, lemon light slips through your hair. Mango dreams along the pier, you laugh and salt hangs in the air. Time is slow like vinyl playing, seagulls sing our favorite tune. Every heartbeat keeps on saying, this day ends far too soon. Stay with me in the summer breeze, hands entwined like shells at sea. We'll ride forever in the sand, waves erase but we still stand. Stay tonight, let the moonlight please whisper love in minor keys. If summer ever has to leave, promise you'll remember me. Oh, yeah, sunset dripping tangerine, barefoot midnight on the beach scene. Jamjido, can't let go. Girl, you're glowing like a neon glow. Fireflies frame your silhouette. No regrets, we ain't done yet. Clock keeps ticking but we freeze time. Your lips on mine, beat rides this rhyme. Cherry cola, folded map, busking jazz on alley walls. City lights in distant haze softly paint our curtain call. Stay with me in the summer breeze, hands entwined like shells and sea. We'll ride forever in the sand, promise you'll remember me. Summer, don't fade.
Quiet steps on sleepy roads, street lamps blinking, feelings unfold. You looked up and softly said, can I tell you what's in my head? I held my breath, the world stood still. The breeze was shy, the air turned chill. And just before I could reply, you smiled and met my eye. Under the moonlight, you said my name like it was sacred, not the same as when friends call in the day. This time it took my breath away. You didn't ask me to believe, you just let the moment breathe. And under the moonlight's silver grace, you gave your heart a quiet place. I played it cool, I looked away, but my cheeks were loud and gave it away. You took my hand, no need for more. The silence said what we were hoping for. If stars were words, the sky was full, but all I heard was I love you. And though you never said it twice, it still repeats in my mind each night. Under the moonlight, soft and light. Your hoodie sleeve, your lips in twilight. I hum a tune you almost know. You snap along real soft and low. A cat blinks slow behind a gate. We both stop still. Was that fate? You smile like you've known all along. I smile back and nothing's wrong. Moonlight walk, neon dreams, our shadows talking quiet streams. No destination, just your breath. Soft as jazz and sweeter yet. Let's skip the words, just stay like this. No need to name what silence is. If love begins between two beats, then let this city be our sheet. We don't need stars when the signs are on, and the echo of our steps is our song. No map, no lines, just city skin and hearts that wander where we've been. Moonlight walk, no reason why, just your reflection in my eyes. The world slows down and we align. With every footstep you feel like mine. Let's keep walking past this night where nothing's wrong and all feels right. In this city's quiet talk, let's just keep our moonlight walk. We didn't cry, not right away. The words we needed slipped away. You looked down, I looked through. Too many truths between us two. Then slowly, like we both just knew, you reached for me and I reached too. No promises, no need to speak. Just skin and silence, soft and weak. It was one last hold, no tighter than the breath I took, no longer than a second's look. But I could feel the way you tried to say goodbye without the word inside. It was one last hold. Your fingers said what lips would hide. A quiet end, a breaking tide. I let you go, but couldn't fold the memory of that one last hold. Your thumb brushed slow across my skin, as if to say, where do we begin? But we both knew the road ran dry, and even love can't say goodbye.
You did beg like I didn't plead, but your hand shook like it still needs one more chance, one more stay. But time had no more words to say. We were weren't loud, we weren't flames, just two hearts who knew the names of every reason, every fold. But still, I felt that one last hold.
It was one last hold, a memory I still replay. When quiet nights drift far away, you walked ahead, I stood so still, but felt your warmth long after a will. No final kiss, no vows retold, just fingertips and love gone cold. I lost a love, but couldn't scold, because I had that one last hold. The final key, no lies retold.
You said hi like it was nothing, but it crashed like waves in me. Late September, vending machine light. You looked like everything I didn't know I'd need.
One coffee, one long stare, two hearts pretending not to care. But your laugh was louder than my doubt, and I still hear it now.
Can we go back to that first time again? Sidewalk shy and paper thin. You didn't know me, I didn't know when, but somehow we already began. No scripts, no line we had to say, just two people in a Tokyo cafe. So if we get lost along the way, let's go back to that first time again. Traffic blurred behind your hair. You asked if I believed in fate. I said only when it shows up late. We smiled like we already knew our place.
It wasn't perfect, it wasn't planned, but it fit just right when you took my hand. So if this world rewinds someday, I hope we meet the same old way.
Let's go back to that first time again, where time was soft and love began. With nothing to prove, no need to pretend, just you and me in that cafe at 10. If tomorrow feels too far to stand, let's rewind back to when all we needed was a start and a quiet high. Can we go back to that first time again? Sidewalk shy and paper thin. You didn't know me, I didn't know when, but somehow we already began. No scripts, no line we had to say, just two people in a Tokyo cafe. So if we get lost along the way, let's go back to that first time again.
you paused, you almost froze. I guess the memories don't really fade. They just wait in the corner of the day. You still wear your keys on a silver chain and hum that tune in the quiet rain. It hit me all at once and then I felt like I was home again. Maybe we're better as a page we fold. Maybe we're better than we told. Together or maybe love just softly bends and lets us meet again as friends. We were here, not forever, but it's real. The kind of wound that learns to heal, but still brings a tear. We were near, like the trains we used to take. Now we pass, but still awake, in the same place at different times. Left the cafe before my tea ran cold. Didn't text, didn't ask, just bold. Your name played in my earbuds twice, so I followed the beat to your porch light. Taxi meter's still running outside, but I'm too high on this sudden tide. Wearing my hoodie, your favorite one, standing here like I've just begun. No warning, no script, no plan, just a heart with no reverse, just ran. The city blurs, my hands are cold, but this feeling won't do what it's told. I'm outside your door, 12:04. Didn't say why, but I wanted more. You don't even have to let me in. Just say hey, I'll start again. I'm outside your world, under your street. My heart's too loud, I can't delete. It's late, it's wrong, it's kind of mad, but you're the best rush I've ever had. Window light flickers on the second floor. Is that your shadow pacing the floor? I laugh too loud at nothing at all, just waiting for your voice to fall. Tell me you're surprised, or tell me you're not. Tell me this is stupid, or tell me you forgot. But don't leave me with just the sky, not tonight. Don't pass me by. I'm outside your door, no place to go, but your name's been echoing like a radio. I brought no flowers, no goodbye line, just a heart that said, now's the time. I'm outside your door, neon blue, and everything feels more near you. So open up, or let me wait. At least I dared to show up late.
Your voice is sugar, your smile's a rhyme. Ice cream melts on your fingertip. I lean in close, you bite your lip. The traffic comes a quiet beat. Our knees touch in the summer heat. Mid-July, your hand on my leg. Say it first, I tease and beg. You shake your head and start to sing. So I just say everything. Sunroof confessions, whispered so loud. Race in the sky, I'll run in the crowd. You're my reason, you're my tune. Like a kiss that lands too soon. Open roads and golden light. All I need is you tonight. Under this summer spell, we're doing way too well. Corner turns, you shift and grin. City air wrapped round our skin. I'm not afraid to fall too fast. If it's with you, I hope it lasts. Mid-July, your hand on my leg. Say it first, I tease and beg. You shake your head and start to sing. So I just say everything. Sunroof confessions, whispered so loud. Race in the sky, I run in the crowd. You're my reason, you're my tune. Like a kiss that lands too soon. Open roads and golden light. All I need is you tonight. Under this summer spell, we're doing way too well. Ooh. No lines, no script, just our own show. We write the words as we go. No end credits, no last scene. Just you, the sun, and a neon dream. Sunroof confessions, all in one breath. You're my start and sweet reset. Lips on fire, music high. Let's burn across the city sky. Open roads and golden light. All I need is you tonight. Under this summer spell, we're doing way too well. Doing way too well.
We cross paths in a quiet way. Same station, different day. You said hi like it was small, but it echoed down the hall. Your hair was longer, your coat was gray. I smiled like I was okay. You asked how I'd been these days. I said fine, then looked away. The silence spoke between our lines like postcards we forgot to sign. We didn't say what we both knew, but I still felt the pull of you. I almost forgot how your name still holds a sound. at night. That's when the words still turn to you, though I pretend they never do. And if we had more time, I'd say I still remember your birthday. Still skip that song, still dream in blue, still leave space for the what if you. I almost forgot how your hand once fit in mine, how we made up silly rules just to kiss past curfew time. And maybe this was just a chance, a quiet loop, a second glance, but I almost forgot what never really left. You were just a name I heard from a friend of a friend, nothing absurd. But then you said something dumb and sweet, and I forgot how to stay on my feet. You rolled your eyes, then laughed so low, I swear the room began to glow. It wasn't much a crooked grin, but something soft just pulled me in. It wasn't fireworks, no perfect line, just a little tilt of time. But hearts can shift in quiet ways, and I've been different since that day. The day you smiled first, the world slowed down, my heart reversed. I didn't plan to fall so soon, but your laugh rewrote the afternoon. It wasn't loud, it wasn't staged, just sunlight framed on your face. The day you smiled first, I felt everything change. You teased my shoes, then tied them wrong, and dared me to hum my favorite song. You didn't know, but in that beat, I heard your voice in every street. You touched my sleeve, said let's get lost, and I followed no matter the cost. That tiny smile became a sign, I still trace it in my mind. I never said how much it meant, walking side by side. My heart beat louder than your shoes, but you didn't say a word, just moved. After the words came the quiet street, no reply, just your steady feet. And I didn't know what it meant, but I didn't want the moment to end. The night was soft, your pace was sure. Maybe silence is love when it's pure. And on that road that faded low, you told me everything without saying so. Oh. Maybe I rushed, maybe too soon, but the wind held my answer in tune, and you didn't need to speak at all. Your calm was louder than a fall. After the words came the quiet street, no reply, just your steady feet. And I didn't know what it meant, but I didn't want the moment to end. The night was soft, your pace was short. Maybe silence is love when it's pure. And on that road that faded low, you told me everything without saying so. Maybe walk the street like something known, and I didn't feel alone, because the quiet was the kindest yes I've ever known. You looked away, the clouds stood still. I swore the wind had lost its will. Your fingers tapped a nervous beat. I held my breath beneath the heat. You smiled like you knew the line, but waited for me to cross it in time. My heart was louder than my voice, but silence never gave me a choice. The sky was soft, the light was wide, as if the sun was on our side. No music played, no crowds around, just your name and the quiet sound. That was the sky when I told you, a shade of gold I never knew. You didn't speak, just held me near, and everything became so clear. No fireworks, just something real, like warm cement beneath my heel. That was the sky when I told you that I loved you, and you didn't move. I still walk by that street sometimes to see if stars still draw the lines. The clouds don't shape like hearts today, but I still see you anyway. You wore a scarf you always fold, like every part of you was told. You didn't cry, you didn't run, you just whispered you're the one. I wasn't brave, I was just sure, and maybe that's what made it right, to fall beneath that sky so bright. That was the sky when I told you, a quiet blue with nothing to prove. And though the years have turned that page, I still see us in that frame. We didn't need to say too much, just one deep breath, one subtle touch. Rain began without a sound, and suddenly you were around, standing there just like before with that same